All right, guys. So this this video is gonna be kind of long, but it's because last night I'm just gonna get right into it because I got a lot to say. So last night I woke up and I had a dream. Okay, so I had a dream, and it was crazy. Like, it was one of the coolest dreams I've ever had, and it seriously put a ton of light on things for me. So I wanted to share it with you guys because I know it will help everybody. So just stick with me, guys. It's going to be long. But anyway, last night I had this dream. So like, I'm always talking about how we need to work on our things, work on the things that are important to us. Well, what if I were to tell you that it is just as simple? I'm going to make a comparison before I get started on my dream. What if I told you that it is just as simple as you making something happen for yourself as going out and finding a pile of dirt, and somebody were to say, hey, guess what? There is treasure under this pile of dirt. All you got to do is dig at it. And then once you get to the bottom, there your treasure will be. Anyway, so last night, my dream. So I was actually standing on this like huge hill, okay? And I was looking out, and I was looking overall. I could see people. I could see all of you, pretty much. I could see my friends. I could see people I didn't know. A whole bunch of people. And each one of them was standing next to a huge pile of dirt. A huge pile of dirt. And, you know, I could just tell that belonged to that person. Okay, it belonged to that person. Well, each one of them, instead of going to their pile of dirt, they were going to all these other piles of dirt, smaller piles, okay, smaller piles, but there were millions and billions of them that each had like I'm not going to bring up company names, but they had company names filed on there, like little signs that said, this is this company's dirt. And instead of turning back and digging at the dirt that belonged to that person, they kept going to these smaller piles of dirt and digging for everyone else, like digging for that company's dirt. And at the end of they were tiny little piles, and at the end of their pile of dirt, the person that was in charge of the pile, I guess, grabbed the gold that was sitting at the bottom of the pile, and then they exchanged it for pennies to this person that had just spent all this time digging this dirt. When I know, I'm sitting up here watching, I know that your pile of dirt has this giant mound of gold under it. And guys, seriously, never in my life had I been so like enlightened to something. Every one of us has that giant pile of dirt that all we have to do is dig at it. Like, I'm not saying these are tiny little piles. They were huge. Like, some of them were as big as a house. And you had to dig and dig and dig. But I knew at the bottom of the pile, the bigger the mound, the bigger the reward at the bottom. But because these people were so focused on what they could get quickly and easily, they just kept digging at all these other people's piles of dirt, these companies' piles of dirt, so that they could get something quick. Dude, isn't that crazy? I had that as a dream last night. Guys, seriously, it is just that easy. Like, I know it seems like insurmountable sometimes, but all you have to do is turn back and start digging at your pile of dirt. Dig your dirt. Dig your pile of dirt. At the bottom's this huge treasure. But we just get so focused on other people's tiny little rewards that they'll give us because we need stability, because we need that pair of sunglasses, because we need that pair of shoes, because we need that car, and we need it right now. People, they stop focusing on their pile of dirt and they start looking at everybody else's. And they want that quick payout, and they want that quick, fast gratification. But guys, seriously, you have a giant pile of dirt with a huge amount of gold at the bottom of it. If you will just turn back, rely on you. It's that easy. It's that easy. You just can't stop digging at your pile of dirt. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It took me a long time to figure it out too. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say I just wanted to unload that little nugget of grace onto you of awesomeness, because when I woke up this morning I was so excited just to wake up and get to work, and because I know that I'm that many more shovelfuls to the bottom of my dirt pile. But anyway, guys, go out, dig your dirt. Dig your dirt. Stop digging somebody else's dirt. Get to your gold. Stop digging up somebody else's and getting pennies back for it. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, love you guys. EVIG.xyz. Go buy a shirt. Peace.